Part 2 of the first service of the Vicksburg Grace Brethren Church.
In his sermon he related instances wherein God met with his devoted people and wherein God met his enemies and overthrew them. Practical truth: God will meet every man, either in this life or the life to come. We would like to give you other points of his sermon, but space will not permit, and even then, the readers could not realize the power and eloquence of his sermons unless they have heard him preach. Reverend Spinogle is noted for brevity, and on this occasion, he limited himself to 30 minutes, which he very seldom exceeds. He sifts out the best points and presents them in such a practical, forcible manner that it touches and tenders the hardest hearts. There was still an indebtedness of $175, which they at once proceeded to raise. Reverend Spinogle appointed to assist him James Riddle, J. L. Hartman, and Abram Delosier. They all went to work with a will and in a short time had more than this amount raised. The church was then set apart to the worship of God in a few words and a very solemn and appropriate prayer. After heartily thanking everybody for their kind and generous support and inviting them to come and worship there, they were dismissed with the benediction by Reverend Snyder. Everybody went away feeling that it was good to be there. Justice to all parties interested would require many names to be mentioned, but we cannot refrain from naming Abram Delosier, J. L. Hartman, and James S. Riddle, who have done all they could from the first to bring this to a successful termination. It is surprising with what economy this church has been built. We are not certain, but think that it has not cost more than $500 or $600, the builder, Abram Delosier, having done everything in his power to keep down the cost.
Please stay tuned for more.